Viewers, I greet you this morning from Super Highway Estates. I'm Friendly Kidongo. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever your time zone is. I greet you all. Here in Kenya, it's morning, very early, about 8 o'clock. It's chilly. We are blessed with rain in January. It's never happened before, but we thank God it has happened this time. This time it's supposed to be very, very hot and dry, but thank God it is wet and chilly, and we are sure we continue enjoying farm produce, because with the rain and the type of soil, we are going to have a lot of produce this year. Unfortunately, there are some places where they suffer because their produce is ready and they were aiming to have it dried by the sun, but it might be affected to some extent. Welcome again to this vlog. I'm happy with you, Team Friendly Kidongo, or in short, Team FN. I am excited because you are doing fine. We are having a good and strong team that is always following me, that is always with me. You never let me down, you never let me stick to myself, but you always there to listen to what I'm talking. Thank you, God bless you mightily. You have a wonderful year, 2024. You have started it with a bang, and I'm sure my aim of going beyond 1,000 subscribers will be achieved sooner than later. I didn't know it would happen, but I'm seeing the sign that it will happen very soon. Thank you for your aim or your desires of this year. Like mine is to reach of 1,000 subscribers. I know you also have got your own aim for this year. I pray that God who lives, that He will also make you fulfill your desires, your dream, and your vision this year. I am going to vlog in another place, because this is Highway Estate, and I hope you'll come along with me to see where that place is. It's a wonderful place, like I've shown you previously, and I'm happy that some people are now commenting. They're asking the aim of this vlog, why what I'm showing. Information is power. When you get information, you can use it in any way for your own benefits, or you can enjoy, or you can tell another friend about it. But Africa is now awakening. Africa is developing, and we cannot keep quiet when there are opportunities that can help any one of us here in this Team Friendly Kidongo group. That whatever you have here, we show them where we are, as we also see as they show us where they are. Because now we are in one global village that we can communicate. Whatever we see here, whatever opportunity comes up here, we are able to give them to you guys. So follow me, and I plead to you kindly that you like, you share, you comment, and you are doing so, and subscribe. And as I told you earlier, this is voluntary. You do it willingly, not being coerced by anybody, because you're not charging anything. It is something that you do, what you call just goodwill. And I will appreciate, and I pray to God, to all those who are doing so, because you are now doing it, that they also remember you at the point of your need. Whatever you wish, I know our God is a faithful God, and He always gives us what we want. And our actions also add to whatever He does to us. Come along with me as I now go to the place where I'm going to give you the good vibes of that area. Come along. I love you guys wherever you are. I love you so much. Hello viewers. This is on my way. I found there was a police station nearby, Valley View, and that's why it's good security here, and why people love to be here. Viewers, this is a very busy road. This is where I'm coming to do the vlogging today. Thank you for coming along with me. This is early morning, and traffic is heavy as people go to job or businesses or wherever chores they do to get their daily bread. Some people are walking, others are using motorbikes, tuk-tuk, others using their private vehicles, all going to build our nation, Kenya. My followers, this is the place I have come to give you the vlog for today. It's an interesting place. As you can see it, the road is good, and trees are well planted in people's compound, and the road is all weather. It's a tarmac road. This is Kenya, East Africa, Africa. It's a place where I recommend anybody to come and see, walk, manifest, and do anything that they wish to do here in our country. Visa-free country Kenya is now, and you can see how busy it is. People going to work in the early morning. God build the nation, build themselves, equally build the nation. Again, this is the place where I'm coming today to do the vlog. It is known as POWERLINE, 5th Avenue, and it is controlled development. As you can see it, it's a wonderful place. It's named after these power lines, which supply electricity to some parts of Thika and beyond. And this comes from a power line that get a generation of power from hydro at Juja. That is Ruiru power station, which was originally part of Juja, but now it is not. But all the same, power line, and as you can see the estate from the power line, that's how it looks like. The one which we are vlogging today. See how well developed this estate is, the kind of building. So you can see them, the hip style. Trees are planted outside their compounds, making Kenya green, and also making it as a part of a world where we are working out to mitigate the climate change. And as you are aware, climate change has devastating effect in our climate on this earth, and unless human beings think wisely and try to mitigate it, it will end up disastrous. Like we are feeling the effect of climate change here in Kenya, because January is usually a dry month. Rains end somewhere in mid-December, so that people can harvest their produce from the farm in the month of January. So by now we are expecting to have a dry season. So the produce, mostly what we produce here is corn or maize, that can be harvested. But now it is raining. And not only just raining, it is heavy rain. But all the same, we hope it will not destroy much of the produce. Something will remain. All the people will be wise enough to harvest and dry them indoors. This is a type of building down here. These are estates among the adjacent to Fari Few, and they have not named it Fari Few, they have named it POWERLINE, but it is sister to Fari Few. And you see the kind of building that have been constructed here. They are hip style and they are modern houses. This place is sometimes they took time to settle here, though the plots were sold out many years ago, but for reasons known by the owners, they have decided now to come and start developing their properties, and they seem to have done very, very well. They have done very well. They have done well, and still there are some properties which are not yet developed here. There are some plots which are not yet developed. For any reason, owner half, that shows you still there is a chance that you can be among the people of POWERLINE, 5th Avenue, or Fari Few, 5th Avenue. You have got a chance of acquiring a property and being among the people living here with this magnificent, well constructed, colored, taken care of masonets, bearing the hip style, though we can have one here which is a mixture of hip style and box or flat roofed house. These people have really done very well. They have done very, very well. As we can see, they seem to be having mixture of a part of flat roof or box and hip style. This seems to be a new trend. I do not see it elsewhere. And you can see they are also using the solar energy. The owner is tapping solar energy, as we can see there, because this place has sun 365 days. We are at the equator, so we enjoy sunlight, sunshine 365, and for this year it will be 366 days of the year. Apart from maybe during the rainy season when they could be crowded, but all the same, the place, Kenya, is a place where you enjoy sunshine 1st January to that 1st December every year. See the kind of the beauty these people have. I can see they have also planted a lot of plants in their compounds. The trees are still growing. They did not settle here long ago, as you can see. This seems to be a new settlement, and it's coming up so well. So well, I can still see another undeveloped property there. This place is better. I did not see this. I was here a long time ago, and I'm getting surprised every time every vlog I do here. People have developed their properties. They have developed. It used to be undeveloped. Those years, it changed. It changed, and people have come and they have developed their properties, built masonettes, flat roofs. Flat roofs seem to be the trend here. As I can see, I built that house there. There is flat roof there. And here is an ordinary. This indicates the time it was constructed. This used to be a style years back. Now people keep on changing with the time. New people come with the new developments, or those who come with the new ideas, and they make the place beautiful and modern. Because they come with the modern style, not the old style that we are used to, and hence it keep on attracting investors who come here day in, day out. I have come across here another person here who has have a shed here, big shed, the one we see here. I have to go near to know what it is. Hey, I have to see what this one is all about. Oh, it's chicken. Oh, it's a shed where chicken rearing is taking place. I wonder whether you can hear the noise of chicken. Don't know. I don't know whether they are broilers or they are layers. But it's a huge building. It's a real farmer. It's a real farmer. Hey, yes. It's a real farmer here. Hey. That's real farming. And as you can see, this place again, it is developed. The styles are simple. Some are old buildings built many years ago. But what I'm seeing here is new developments are taking place here. These new developments, you can see this is a box or flat roof building or maisonette. Hey. It's an old one, and you can see I planted food items here to decorate the frontage. You can see he has got stem onions and he has kales. Behind his house there's sugarcane growing. It's a good place, and we see buildings are coming one after the other. These are new buildings that have sprung here. We can see the older settlement here. These people settled the area. You can see the elm sheet bungalows which have here long ago. Maybe like these are the people I used to see here, and every place here was empty. You can see another mansion is coming up there, Yupi style. The building and construction here is coming up. Everywhere is building and building. You see this one there. They have divided them in smaller loans, so I have to go to the next loan. Viewers, I'm still continuing with my vlog. I'm in Fifth Avenue POWERLINE, and this is one of the streets. They have divided this into smaller streets, smaller ones. Every court is having their own gates, and among the courts there are several houses that's going on here. You can see the one behind us here, and this one here, which is a box style, as you can see it. The latest style that people are using, building. But as I told you earlier, the owner have a choice of whatever style they want to build the houses here. The only limitation is that they cannot have flats here. This is purely residential, so whatever they build is for their own use as a family. As I continue, there's construction going on. As I told you earlier, you can see that house under construction. The one here I am near here is also under construction. You can see constructing materials. You can see the masons on work here working. Behind it, in front of it is a completed house here. And as we saw with the other estates, there are undeveloped properties here. And as you see it, vehicles are parked outside, indicating the level of or their confidence in the type of security they have here. They have this kind of houses here, beautiful, magnificent buildings. And as you saw there, the people who are building this type of houses are the local people. As we saw them there, constructing that house, that's bungalow there. You'll see here again the flat roofed houses here. In this avenue seems to this to be the trading one. There are many of them coming here, rather than what I saw in the other estates. Everybody constructing here. They are constructing the flat roofed, and we are seeing again as a trade planting food on their lawns. Again, is planting flowers. You can see this person has good sugar cane. They are still growing, good maize, and variety of vegetables. We see likewise on the other side the same thing is happening. Fruit tree growing here. Vehicles still parked outside. See vegetables there growing, and as per choice, this one has planted exotic flowers on their own. Likewise, also his neighbor had done the same thing, similar thing. You see the type of houses coming up there. They are all a box or flat roofed. Most likely they have found a way of overcoming the problem of water seeping through during the rainy season. As you can see, this area of the power line has added beauty to this estate. See how green it is, how beautiful it is. This power line is property of government. Even the land underneath is still property of government, but these people seem to have taken advantage of it, let it to be green, and making their estate very beautiful. As you see it, they are going far down. The estate has added beauty. We go to another lane here so that we see what development is going on here. This is another lane, and you see we are met with the good flowers planted both sides, though the plots are not developed yet, but the owners or the residents have planted very beautiful bottle brush flowers here. This is good neighborhoodness, because they have taken care of the plots that have not yet been occupied yet or developed yet. Still, the trading style here is the box, all flat roof buildings here. The owner of this plot here, again, he has planted a lot of bottle brush all around, and it has extended for the two compounds. I don't know whether they all belong to him, and I guess it's him one who planted all this one. He's a good person. I don't know who he is. He loves nature. He's a lover of nature. You can see them. You can see how beautiful the lawn is with the exotic plants. Flat roof houses here seem to be the trading here, and developed property here, and with maize growing. Here you see very developed. The owner here prefer to grow maize here, and the opposite neighbor has got exotic cypress trees for beauty of his lawn. Here again we have got somebody who has constructed a bungalow. And I can guess they were the first, the older settlers here who came to use their property, to develop their properties. We are seeing another one here, another good development here. Again, outside lawns are good, beautiful. This is still somebody who has walled his compound or his property, so that he's sure nobody will interfere with it. Here the properties which are not developed. There is a lot of produce here. They have produced a lot of maize, the corn, and they are favored by the current situation of rain in January. They will do very well, and they seem to be doing very well. Doing very well. This place undeveloped properties seem to be remaining here in this particular lane. Okay, there are very many undeveloped properties, as you can see. Only one house there at the end of it, and well covered by plantations of trees, fruit trees. We have many undeveloped. This is not a developed zone. We've got very few residents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so residents. So majority of the owners of property have not come to develop their properties yet. And for whatever reason, some, as I told you, they are just they bought them to keeping there for another day's use, or to invest their money, because with the soil money, the property keep on appreciating. So it's better to keep your money in the soil rather than in the bank, because here it will grow. It will grow, as we can see. Let's go to the next. Hata hiyo haikuwa inaonekana. Sasa hebu tuanze tena. Come here, Jane. It was off. It was switched off the time we were talking. So you can now come and see. Come now. Okay. I'm coming. That is a person who is farming here, and she will talk something. She will greet you. I'm going to start from the other end. And this lane. Yes, viewers, this is POWERLINE Estates. This particular lane seems to be having a little development. Most of it is properties here are used for farming purposes. As you can see how they have planted maize, big plantation of maize here. And we're only seeing one house here, one bungalow here at this end. Again, opposite side is social farming taking place. So as I told you about the rain, these people are going to enjoy, because this rain will give them a good harvest. While there are areas where they needed sunshine because their produce is ready for harvest, and they depend on the sun to dry their produce. It seems to be scantily developed. Much of it is not developed yet. Farming seems to be the key thing here, and even the houses were built a long time ago. The bungalow we see there was built a long time ago. We see they have also planted trees as on their lawns. On both sides they have done it. The owner has also developed his property. Moderate house has been built there. Likewise here again, a moderate house, as we can see inside there. Most of it is not developed yet, and we can see the type of development happened here. And as we look here, there is the area settlers, they have got an abandoned house there, simple house. This was built long time ago. Most of this lane seem not to have been developed, giving opportunity for further developments and even building beautiful houses, because they come with good plans from wherever they are. Maybe the owners bought for speculative purposes, or they're still planning to come here, or they bought them for future use. As you can see, many in this lane are not developed yet. It's a little development here. I've seen it's bigger than the other lane, and it seems as if they have got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses in this expansive lane. Most of it's not developed. Here has got one with a beautiful development. Beautiful development here. We've got a beautiful development here. As you can see, it's a beautiful house, masonette, hip style, and good flowers on the lawn. And again here, we saw again sugar cane and development here. Sugar cane is good. And inside there is fruit trees growing inside there. This is where the development has taken place. As you can see again here, development has taken place. The beautiful lawn with the mixture of exotic flowers and food items, vegetables, the kales, and it's a beautiful it's a beautiful bungalow. Here, viewers, there is somebody working on the farm, and she wants to greet you. She does not reside here, but she come to work on this farm. And she told me she wants to go to another farm to do some working. And I want her to speak to you people. This lane again, as you see, at the entrance again, the undeveloped property here, and opposite still undeveloped property. Yes, my friends, I'm still in POWERLINE Estate, Avenue 5, and as you can see, this lane seems to be slightly better and more developed than what I've seen before. Though there are few undeveloped properties here, but majority of them are developed. And as I'm going to show you, you can see they have got mature trees growing, and still young trees still growing, and they seem to be having another gate to another estate there. I don't know which one is there, but this is still a safe and good estate. The bungalows, you can see them, it's beautiful lawns here, well planted with the flowers, and as you can see, the vehicles are parked outside. The level of confidence and security here is very high. And these estates, POWERLINE Estates, they have got nice bungalows with well colors and beautiful lawns with exotic flowers and trees. It's a good estate. This lane is good and it's well developed. Seem to have attracted people who are serious in development and not speculative, because they have got nice buildings here. Even the one which is not developed yet, it is well surrounded by a stone wall and a gate, trees. It's a treed a lane, and again they have got tanks of storing water, and as we can see, the lawns are beautifully flowered, beautiful flowers around. And one thing I'm noticing here, they seem not to have water problems because there are not so many tanks as I saw in other estates. Maybe they have got very good water supply here. Beautiful houses here. That is a box style or flat roof house. They have developed their estate well. This lane has uplifted the standard of this estate, POWERLINE estate. They've got bungalow there with the exotic mature trees there. And you can see they've got a coconut tree there. It's a beautiful lane, well developed. Only 10% not yet developed. 90% is developed because it's that bit we are seeing there. Others, though no building, they have walled their property, so that's counted as developed. We have got another one here, beautiful exotic trees and beautiful lawns planted with exotic flowers. And here they seem to have love for coconut trees. I don't know whether they produce fruits or not, but this lawn or this lane is well developed. The owners were serious when they were buying properties here. They were serious because they have developed their area. And as you can see, kind of coconut trees planted there. They have developed, and as you can see, this was hardware there those years before the rules of development of this area were formulated. The rules do not allow any business to take place here. So the owner of this building had to redo or relocate to other place, and he had to turn it into a residential area because all the houses here are residential. So you can see they are residential. This earlier settlers, they built bungalows. That was the trading thing then. And you can see the flowers, beautiful flowers growing here. And you can see this is just one of the few undeveloped places. And another one here, only undeveloped, but others are quite developed and are good. There's a house here again at the gate of this lane, so you can see it. And a house here again with good trees, but they seem to have interfered with the electricity. That's why they have been pruned. They have been pruned not to interfere with the electrical supply. In general, that is this lane. The one before the last one, and the bungalow there built, and we have seen the trees growing. A few years in POWERLINE Estates, 5th Avenue, and I'm now on the last lane here, and met here with a beautiful a beautiful building here. Beautiful building. Box style, all flat roof building. Just like a few other areas I saw, this one not very much developed. There are very many empty spaces, and I don't know, because it's near the road, it could be the one that will have attracted a lot of development. But the previous one was highly developed. That is the house we are seeing there, a flat roofed house. Here we have got bungalows, and we have got trees, mature trees, but they were cut because of interference with the power supply lines. We have beautiful exotic trees on their lawns, as you can see. And on the opposite side again, there is another masonette, the older style masonette. It's a quiet and not that developed. Most of it is old style. I'll bet a few flat roof which are coming now. There were bungalows built years back, but they have tried to make their lawns beautiful by planting exotic flowers. That's how it looks. They offer a few of it. And as you can see, this is a beautifully done house and a beautiful lawn inside here. This lane, flat roof there, though not yet complete. We hear the noise of the vehicle because they are next to the road. This is the first court from the road, and development is taking place here. And as I told you, many are not developed yet. So you can see this one here, undeveloped one. This one is beautifully done with beautiful flowers and exotic trees, well decorated. There is another one here, the older style of building. These are bungalows. Were done much earlier. These are the ones which were done early when people started settling here. Those were the style then. They also have got mature or growing trees on their lawns. It's another half bungalow and half masonette building there. As we can see, this also development here. This person has done it fenced with the iron sheets, but has planted good flowers, good trees. We see that half bungalow, half masonette building there, next to the road. And as we see this one, my friends, this is POWERLINE Estate, 5th Avenue, or it could be known as 5th Avenue Fairview, but they have christened it POWERLINE because of the power line passing hereby. Thank you, my friends or my viewers, wherever you are. Team FN, Team Friendly Kidongo, wherever you are. This is still morning, and I'm in this estate of the one of the Fairview. Fairview, like super highway estates, is composed of so many smaller courts. Because I'm yet to finish it, but it is wonderfully built because it is The owner bought their properties long ago, but they have developed it less than 10 years ago. Some few started early, like we told you, 1995, 85 there, but some have not yet developed their properties as I have been showing you here. And those who are coming are the ones who come with the new designs and new styles. I thank you so much for following and watching me. I don't take it for granted that you take your time, valuable time, your bundles, your air time to watch me. I pray to God to bless you as you watch my posts, my videos, because in this highway of YouTube there are millions and millions of YouTubers, but for reasons only God knows, you are watching me. I don't take it for granted. How God connects people is a mystery. So wherever you are, my friends, Team Frederick Ndungu, Team FN, feel blessed, feel appreciated. I love you wherever you are. Whatever time zone, even those who are sleeping, I know when you wake up tomorrow morning, you are tomorrow, you'll watch me. Because I can see you people watching me in great numbers. I'm humbled. Subscriptions are increasing every day. I'm humbled. Because that's your own will to do it. No coercion. And whatever I show you is authentic from Kenya. This is real Kenya I'm showing you. As a Kenyan, born and brought up here. As a Kenyan who has also traveled to other countries. I tell you, the place where I'm vlogging from is a beautiful place. By all accounts, it's a beautiful place. And Kenya does not only belong to Kenyans, anybody else comes in here. There are many nationalities who are settled in Kenya. And you can also be among them. We love people. Many times Kenya has been the people, happy people. People will welcome guests and visitors. They are ever happy. So please, I'm one of those people. So with what I've vlogged, my friends, please, I wish you well. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, my friends, my teammates, the Kidongo team. I love you, and I love you. I love you. Peace, love, and unity. Let there be peace in the world. Let us take care of the environment. Because if you don't take care of the environment, we all perish. If there will be no peace, we all suffer. So we pray to all those places where there are conflict, please, peace, and unity. God bless you. Till I meet you again. Bye.